Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shadow Wraith, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 good units in Middle-earth strategy battle game. By good, I mean the good guys, okay? Recently did the bad guys, now onto the good guys. Right, getting it straight off, just so you know, this is my personal list, so it's not everyone's going to agree with it. That's fine. If you don't agree with it, please do let me know. I'd absolutely love to know what you think. If you think I've missed someone, or if you think someone's not that good, let me know. Let me know why. I'd love to hear your opinion. Anyway, jumping straight in. In the number 5 slot is the Gondor Avenger Bolt Thrower. Okay. This is on my list because it is a pain in my side. It is so good. It kills so much stuff. And when you're facing a Gondor shield wall, with a couple of these, I've played a list. It's a Gondor shield wall, Bannermere, so Boromir with a banner, shield wall backed up by Citadel Guard, so that fight 5 shield wall, and 2 of these. It absolutely shredded me. Yeah, they're strength 7, defense 10 obviously, 3 wounds, but you can give them swift reload. So it's rapid fire, so basically what that means is you fire d6 shots, you roll a dice, that's how many shots you get. Swift reload, you roll 2, pick the highest. Always go for swift reload, 20 points, so it's now 70 points. Okay? So 2d6 shots, well, 2d6 picking the highest, you're probably going to get a good amount of shots. At strength 7, you're going to kill most things you shoot. Quite, on 3s, I'd say, most things. It's just, yeah, it's a minigun. Yeah, a little gun emplacement, machine gun emplacement in Lord of the Rings. It is so solid. Now, you can upgrade it to have a siege veteran, which basically just gives you a point of might for 50 points. Don't bother. It's not worth it. Everyone thinks, oh, maybe it comes to that situation where I need to roll a 6 and I roll a 5 and I can kill Aragorn. No, it's not going to, well, not Aragorn, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it rarely ever happens. Rarely ever happens. Not worth it. And then you give it additional crew. Probably not worth it. I'd probably keep to the 70 points for these guys. Yeah. It's just, it just guns down stuff. Kills cavalry, kills everything. You want to shoot a troll. Yeah, happy days. Anyway, the next slot on my list, and the number 4, goes to Warriors of the Dead. 14 points for these guys. For a fight 3, strength 3, defense 7, 1 attack, 1 wound, courage 6 model. Now, here's my bit of advice with Warriors of the Dead, because I do play the Legendary Legion, the Return of the King. Okay, everyone hates that one because it's quite good. So, the reason they're on this list is because I've seen them just take punishment and they just don't die. They're awesome. Yeah, always give them a shield, making them defense 8. Because that brings strength 3 models striking you. Instead of needing just a 6, they need to roll a 6 followed by a 4, which makes them so much harder to kill. Because then it comes down to they need to roll a 6, and then it's a 50% like roll off to see if they even kill you after rolling a 6. So horrible. On top of that, you're killing them pretty easily. You have got Blades of the Dead special rule, and basically what that means is you target their courage value, not their defense. And most normal warriors are courage 3, courage 4. So yeah, you're needing 5s or 4s to kill them, whilst they're needing 6s by 4s to kill you. If you've got the King of the Dead with you, it's got Harbinger of Evil, so they're -1 to their courage as well. So if they're courage 3, they're courage 2. So you need, you still need 4s to kill them, but if you're going against goblins, you need 3s to kill them. If you're going against anything with courage 4, they're courage 3, you need 4s instead of 5s. It's amazing. They're so tough. They can kill stuff, and they're incredibly hard to kill. They cause terror. So basically, if you lose a priority roll-off, and you didn't really want to, they've got a lot of cavalry, there's still a chance they won't get in. If they fail a courage test at -1, if you've got the King of the Dead, you always will have the King of the Dead, don't worry. They're incredible. Yeah, they're so good. And, just for giggles, they can move over water features as if they were open ground. Yeah, okay, never come up for me, but hey ho. Anyway, swiftly moving on to the number 3 slot. It goes to Cathode Guard. Okay, so you're getting a Fight 4 model, which is really good for 11 points, by the way. Strength 4, Defense 7, which is solid as anything. 1 attack, 1 wound, Courage 4. And they got a 2-handed axe and an axe, in case you don't want a 2-hand. But, of course you do, if you bring Durin, the King of Khazad-dûm. Right, you can upgrade them to become Hearthguard for 2 points per model, and you give them the Burly special rule. So you've got a Strength 4 model at Defense 7 that has a 2-handed axe with Burly. That is really solid, really, really solid. And okay, it comes down to how easy can they kill you and how easy you can kill them. And Hearthguard, I'm going to call them now, they can kill you a lot easier than you can kill them. At Defense 7, that is nuts. That is so solid. And they got Bodyguard special rule, so they're not running away or they're not scared of much. That's all I've got to say about them, really. They're just a really solid all-rounder. They've got high defense, pretty good strength, pretty good fight, and they can kill. Awesome. Definitely would bring. And plus, I don't think the dwarves get enough love. Apart from the Iron Hills, yeah, the dwarves don't get enough love at all. Anyway, the number 2 slot. Okay, this was kind of tough, but I put the number 2 slot as Rivendell Knights. Now, it was a really hard choice between Galadrim Knights and Rivendell Knights, but Rivendell Knights just won purely because they come with a lance. Okay? I mean, they're a bit more expensive, sure, but they come with a lance, an elven made hand and a half sword. Yeah, I think they're just better, in my opinion. I don't know, I'm going to call it a 50-50, Galadrim Knights or Rivendell Knights. Galadrim Knights, you obviously get Fleetfoot, so you don't get slowed for terrain, which is an amazing rule. Absolutely amazing. Almost worth it. And they're slightly cheaper. But these guys, they are Fight 5, because they're elves, which is amazing, so you're probably going to win most fights anyway. Strength 3, but with a lance, because Strength 3 struggles to kill a lot. Defense 5, 1 attack, 1 wound, Courage 5. They've got Expert Rider and Woodland Creature. Yeah, so, I mean, I think the extra 3 points is worth the lance, just because it makes them so much more reliable at killing stuff. Trust me, that's my opinion anyway. If you disagree, please let me know. And it's an elf on a horse. Elves are amazing, and cavalry are amazing, so combine the two, and you've got a good win there. You can't go wrong. Not at all. They are absolutely horrible to face. Anyway, moving on to the number 1 on this list. Goes to Palace Guard for Thranduil's Halls. Now, the previous entry, the number 2 slot, almost went to the Mirkwood Knights. Mirkwood Cavalry, sorry. But I didn't want 2 from the same list. Okay, the Mirkwood Cavalry, just a quick overview. They're cheaper, they're 16 points. And yeah, if you got Thranduil, they're +1 to wound. So technically they are better than the Rivendell Knights if you got Thranduil, because they're cheaper. But hey ho. Now, Palace Guards. For 12 points, you've got a Fight 5 elf, who's Strength 3, Defense 5, or 6 if you get 1 point for a shield. 1 attack, 1 wound, Courage 5. So it's a basic elf. They've got heavy armor and an elven made hand and a half sword. Perfect. Okay. What makes them special though? They've got bodyguard, so they're not taking courage tests if they're near someone important. And whilst within 3 inches of Thranduil, they receive a +1 bonus to their fight value. So they're now Fight 6, which is, just to put it into perspective, on par with named heroes. So Aragorn, Boromir, Legolas, you're on par with them. All named heroes that aren't Fight 7. And these are just warriors for 12 points. That's insane. On top of that, if they are within, I think, 3 inches, 3 inches of Thranduil, they gain +1 to their wound rolls when making strikes. So that combat, that's So you're outfighting everything, pretty much, with an elven made hand and a half sword. Okay? That... Oh. Yeah. Okay. And you're +1 to wound. So you're probably going to kill whatever you're in combat with. And if you wanted to be really, really horrible, you don't have to... I mean, you've got multiple guys in, say 3, you can make one of them 2-hand. So then you've got +2 to wound. It's pretty bonkers. And they just absolutely wreck face. They're pretty high defense, super high fight, and they're really killy. So it's not easy for you to kill them, but it is easy for them to kill you. Yeah, they're really strong, really strong. Obviously, they've got woodland creature, because they're elves. Yeah, that's my number 1 slot. Palace Guard. They're a must-take in Thranduil's Halls. So good. Anyway, thank you ever so much for listening. If you think I've missed anything, or if you don't agree with something, please let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Thank you, and goodbye.